Hi, if you've gotten down to the watch 60-second video, you are a pepper. And I just want to welcome you. This is Terry Mathias, founder of the Peppers, and I want to show you around the site. So this is your dashboard. You'll go here for everything to get started. I want to point out a couple of things. Right here, it says the weekly Sunday wind down is happening in 15 days. Everything on the calendar will appear here. So the one coming up next will always appear here so that you can click on it and put it on your calendar if it's something you'd like to do. Right here, I have invite people. Uh, Please do. I encourage you to invite others that you know that are women over 50 or people that you meet. Just tell them about it. It's free. And the more people you give it out to and the more people they give it out to, the circles keep going out like a ripple effect. And before you know it, you'll have a large group in your city to do a lot of different things with. So I really encourage you to invite others. This is some the directions that were given by the company, and I've got something I did for you that just kind of takes it one more step, and that is in the classroom. I did the Savvy Start. So if you click on that, you've seen these three before you joined, but here I have the welcome to the Peppers. So I say, download the device onto your phone or your iPad. You're watching the welcome video. School notifications, that is for emails that you can direct them as to how often you want to receive. And then the weekly Sunday wind downs, that is every week. So please put it on your calendar and join in. We'll see how it goes. And then I give you some prompts for your very first post because that's really important that you do that very first one. You click here and it's going to take you to the community page where, again, the prompts show up and you can tell a little bit about yourself. So the community, again, this is your dashboard. And we have all. All is every single conversation on here. It's great for scrolling. You can scroll through it and see what catches your eye. But if you want to get more specific, the lounge is general conversations. It's anything and everything that you might want to talk about, ask for advice, give a recommendation or whatever. That's just, like gals talking. And then we have the game table. This is for anything that you would play around a game table. So right now we're concentrating on Mahjong because that's so popular, but there are a lot of other games too. Then we have sports enthusiasts. Right now we're kind of putting our eyesights on pickleball because that's the up and coming right now, but golf's also a big one for women over 50. So, but we'll have that's where you go if you want to just hear conversations about that. And then we have travel, and travel speaks for itself. But those are the four categories. If you want specific, all is there for everybody and anybody to see everything. So then I want to take you up here. The classroom, again, is where we did the Savvy Start, but I've got the manifesto that'll let you know more about why we started, what we've done in the past back in the early 2000s. So that's there for you to read. The Savvy Meetup is for your own group meetups. I give you steps for setup, steps for breaking the ice, all that kind of thing. Mahjong, like I said, we have our three groups, Mahjong, Pickleball, and Travel. And we'll have experts there that can answer your questions. We'll have classes and things like that available to you. And then there's obviously room for more. So like I had one new member tell me that she likes to knit and needlepoint. So that'll be a great place if we find people like to do things with yarn. We'll have a yarn group. That's how that works. All right, in the calendar, again, this is it for any meetups that you want. Just let me know and I'll post it. The more the merrier. Members, these are our members. You can click on any person's name, and with that, you can pull up a chat with them and carry on a conversation. You can follow them, and they can follow you back. And that's great for, especially if it's within your own circle. So it's easier to keep in touch through here or to do a mass invite. Map, this is really cool because this shows you where we have our members. We have one in the UK right there, which is kind of fun. I don't know how she found out about us so fast. But this is great because not only does it tell you who lives in your area, but if you're traveling, it gives you the opportunity to meet up with other people. Or like a friend of mine was planning a rehearsal dinner up in Wisconsin, and so this would be a great place for her to have another member in Wisconsin that she could call for places to have a rehearsal dinner. So that's how that works. Leaderboards, again, this just ranks you as the top 10 and their involvement with the group. And as you go up rank, when you get to the 5th rank, I have a special prize for you. And then it takes you back to the About page. Right now it says Settings because it's gone back to my page, but in yours, it would say here, Invite. So you can always go back to the About page for inviting, or again, you could go back to the main page and invite here. So that's it, and I look forward to meeting all of you. If you have any questions, you can chat with me anytime by just pulling up my name. Okay? All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.